Well, if it's not that time again. Welcome, folks. JL Motorsports. Our sprint day today. So what are we going to do? Today, we are at Brands Hatch for a sprint. Now, as you can see, all the drivers have just gone off for their briefing as per normal, shall we say. So I'm just sort of sat here just chilling away. Now, I am sure that chat will let me know. Hello, meaty chip. Hey, I'm sure that chat will let me know if you can hear me and if sound is okay. I am sure it is, but you never know. Please do let me know, folks, if the sound is okay. Because I do tend to get told off when it's not okay. But good race today, I think. We've got some people that are two Porsches at the front that are actually two Porsches and a Lexus that in practice seem to be doing quite well. 123s, in fact, high 123s. You see the fastest there. What will they do in the race? Are they going to manage to do that in qualifying? Be interesting to see. Now, we got 50 sign-ups, of course, as usual. But as you can see, only 20 in the server. Which is a shame. It's a real shame, but I think every small community has this problem. So, how's your week been, Kat? Been okay? How are you liking the new BMW? Has it been nerfed yet? I know we had it on the endurance race last week. Yeah, well, you can, like you say, you can sign up for next week's race now. Well, not next week's, but the week after's. I think. Um, so plus, if you've got time, we've got an endurance. I think it's Kyle Army coming up soon, or is it Hungaro? 2 hours at Hungaro. We got them soon as well. Interesting. Exploit the game physics. Now, who amongst us, Nice one, meaty chip. I'm gonna have problems with your name, meaty, because of that. Because I don't tend to say everybody's name, do I? The whole thing. I just give a first bit or a last bit. But you're either meaty or chip. Oh, right. Also, we've had a couple of follows already. Um, we've had Josh9101. Thank you very much. Dion GG. Thank you. Robo123. And Scruff Dad Radamus. Well, thank you all very much for following today. Hopefully, we'll have a few more. Every single one helps, of course. Gets us a bit better in those damn pesky algorithms or whatever Twitch decide to do with it. But we should be okay. So, Meaty Chip, what's your favourite car then? Or what's anybody's favourite car? Me, I'm a bit of a Porsche man at the moment. Then probably Aston Martin, McLaren. I haven't really driven the BMWs. Yeah, and here's a question as well. Who thinks the GT4 is a waste of time on this game? I really want us to have some mixed races, but with the way it's with the way its sign up is at the moment, a bit difficult for the guys to organise. Started in the McLaren, now driving the Porsche. Ah. Well, at the moment, the Porsche seems to be doing okay here. That's the top two at the moment. They're both low 123s. I'm not wrong. High 123s. And they should, in theory, be okay. Be very good round this circuit. They'll be in their meeting right now saying, "This is what we do. Don't you do this?" And when you do come, Measy, we don't want to qualifying and the race starts. No talking in chat, in game, and there's no return to pits. Have to get there yourself. Because we actually run a safety car 9 out of 10 times. So that can be quite interesting. Oh, look, someone's gone out. Managed to get out. The Putin. I'll give you something to watch. Nope, he's gone straight back in again. Okay. No return to the beds. Qualifying hasn't started yet, though. It's just weird. We like just to have that extra little bit of realism for you. Spices it up a little bit more. Wouldn't be able to do that in real life, would you? Can't press a button and just teleport it back. There'll be some consequence about you hitting that wall. Oh dear. Yeah. You know what it does get you? It gets you a disqualification from qualifying, but you are allowed to race. So you will be at the back of the queue. Not really a problem if you want, though, is it? You know. You know what? I might put. Oh no, I haven't got the music on this part. Okay. 9 minutes to go. Where's Pran today? My second co-host. Yeah, we'll have a good race today, I think. Definitely have a good race. But it definitely does depend upon these guys. And normally, like I say, well, you do overtake them. That'd be me, you'd be overtaken, by the way, meaty. I'm one of those slow ones. my fastest time round here that I made a note of. I mean, I'm in the 130s round here. I mean, that's how slow I am. Yeah. I'm chuffed to nuts if I break 130. But that's why I'm a commentator, not a racer. Jackster, thank you very much again for that lovely subscription. Thank you, sir. 9 months, one more, then you will hit the 10 mark. What are we going to do with you then, mate? In the bin? We'll have to wait and see, Jack. Can't promote him anymore. He's the boss. Or one of the bosses. Definitely. I'm the bottom. He's the top. That a bit lonely at the top or the bottom, mate? Welcome. Welcome to the chat, my friend. The more we have, the better it be. You know me, I can talk through England if I really need to. Or is that we've got enough war stories, enough comments about things. I've got enough chance to be a naughty boy with my mouth as it is. Oh, that sounds like some of the engines are starting up again. Behave. Yes, it does look like we've got some of the boys moving. Right then. We're going to have 5 minutes of... Let's see what we can get. Is anybody... I've already said, Jack. Okay. Find some pit stops. Behave. Please. Right, here we go. We have 5 minutes left on free practice. What are we going to see? Are we going to see anybody go further than a 123.8? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's alien speed anyway, because I can't do that. I've told you already. I'm a 130 man as it is. Oh, yeah. Right in the chat. Oh, he's got to have a bit of fire. It's either fire or you get one of those. We could give you thousands of followers if you just check us out at www. We don't give a fuck. Fire in the boot. There's only fire with the mouth, mate. You know me. I'm red hot. Well, give me something to talk about, and I will. And at the moment, the boys are all just lining up to start away. Present moment, boy to watch is in the pits. There's the second boy. Now the third boy, Timu. Oh, Timu's out. Just under. I mean, what's his fastest? Timu's been 123.9. So he's just in the 123s. Now this lad can throw a car around. Absolutely throw it around. Spends more time. What's the word? Tokyo drifting? Pelva. Pelva. Where we go, Pelva? Number 4. Our Mercedes today. Don Pavler. Yeah, it's our only Mercedes today. We got actually we got a Honda in today. Ferrari. Which Ferrari? There's lots of Ferraris. There's 3 Ferraris. Mr. Wilson? Actually, I don't know what. Mr. Oh, I'm going to lose it in a minute. Going to lose it in a minute big time. Right, where was I? There's 21 people on... No, there's 20 races. And I've just done something with my screen and it blows me up. So sorry, give me a second. Ah, the red one spun out. Or almost spun out. That's it. Now I have all my races up. So, are we going to see a 123 in practice, do you think? These 2 Porsches definitely seem to like Brands Hatch at the moment. They really do. Timu, as I said, Mr. Carpenter in here. There, just there. He's quick. When he's not dodging cars. I swear, that's commentator's curse. What we all try and do, I've got, here we go, we say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're almost at practice. Or practice, we are in practice. Qualifying. Now, question. What do we think? Do we think Porsche, Lexus, Aston Martin, and basically who do you think's going to get top spot today? Just by your knowledge of cars and drivers, if you've been watching us. Who do you reckon? The Porsche or the Lexus? Good call. And say that usually the Lexus comes from nowhere.
Green light.
Go.
Go.
Undone. Oh, now I've got to go do the other computer. Be right back. So, right, well, it looks like Daniel Brunschutz has managed to get out first in the queue. So let's go and give him a watch. Now, he's one of the Porsches that did quite well. 22, the McLaren, Mr. Clements. Ryan Clements. He does all right normally, Ryan. It's not too bad. But Daniel here I think we're at Westfield now. The only problem when you actually jump in halfway. So is that Westfield? Dingley Dell. Yep. Right. Here we go. Let's go on board with him to see first flying lap. So here we go. Coming down forward. Coming up to Druids. I do love braking for this part. Just make sure you keep that throttle and get it right. Going down to Graham Hill, onto Cooper. This is the corner that always gets me though, Surtees. Always gets me. I always find that hard. Right, Pilgrim's Drop and Hawthorne Hill, here we come. One of the major overtaking places, of course, but you've got to get that Surtees right. Hawthorne Bend coming up. In, through. Some people can do it there, but not a lot. Westfield. And then Dingle. Through the Dell. Up. Round. And let's head into Stirling's. And Clearways. Again, if possible, maybe an overtaking point here. Round Clearways and into Clark Curve. What are we going to see from Mr. Brunschitz right now? What do we see? We get a 123.6. Okay, that one surprised me. Monchi Huna has done a 123.7 as well. And Timu has done a 123.9. So, these boys are right on it straight away. Straight away. Because they know that the other three, they know what they drive like. They really do know what they drive like. Alright, so let's have a look. Is Mr. Clements out? We'll give him a shot. Actually, he's on his flying lap. Let's see how he's doing. Where are we? Hawthorne. Gotta catch where I am now. Hawthorne's Westfield. Yep, Dingley Dell. Let's see what your man can do in... Ouch. Shouldn't have said that, should I? I have a habit of doing that as well. What else did we see? Yeah, the hidden deals we said. Mr. Perber. 7th at the moment. Again, just let me know who you want me to look at in chat. What you want me to see. Again, in the race, if you spot anything I don't, let me know. I've only got so many eyes. I talk the arse off of the donkey, the back end of a donkey like, but my eyes getting old now. Like Horn is just gotten a bit better. Bit better, I say. A bit better. Timu. Look at Timu. He's done it again, I tell you, he does it from nowhere. 123.5 when we weren't watching. Typical really, isn't it? And then Hornsey replies with the 123.6. Well, 622. So we're 300ths of a second off. So these two are definitely going to be two to watch. Well, let's watch Bunchy at the moment. He is on a flying lap, I hope. His last lap was a 1:31.7. Not exactly a flyer. Maybe got caught up with a bit of traffic. But we'll see. Definitely a bit of a flyer. Alright, so here we go. Graham Hill. Round into Cooper's. On to Sorties. I hate that corner. You'll hear me say that a lot. And then up we go. If you can get a good drive out of here. Oh, dearie me. Hey, Shaq. Thank you very much, Shaq. Welcome to JL Motorsports. Yeah, you can learn on this. You just see what these guys do and see if you can watch their driving line, how they come into the corners, whereabouts they're going to hit. Just say I'm too old. Can't teach old dogs new tricks. And where do we go with Haunchy? Emu's got faster and Haunchy, he got faster, but still not enough. Now we've got Newworth in the Aston Martin. He's poking his nose in. This is looking fun, gents. Top four are all 123s. Yep. Lone Audi back in the pit. Oh no, we got two Audis today. That's good. Shame we haven't got. We got one Bentley, one Mercedes, and one BMW today. Oh, and of course, I'm in Friday. Their best so far has been a 127.2. Not better than me. Jackson Stewart's box today, mate. But here we go. We are now coming up to 10 minutes. You want to see a car? Let me know. Theo up to 7th. Certainly have. His best has been a 124.665. So it's not far. Just over a second off the pace. But as we all know, especially coming into Druids, pace doesn't tend to do much on the first lap. Thing I've got to say is though, please, let's get around that second corner without any real incident today, Jai. Oh dear. Not been having good starts recently. Hopefully today it'll be a good start. Right, what else we got? Clements. There with Clements. He's the only gent at the moment who... and there he goes. I was about to say who hasn't put in a time, and then I lose him. Here we go. He's up into 10th now, so he makes the top 10 with 125.047. Not too bad, not too bad. Actually, we have one more that hasn't put a lap in. Car number 60. Scenes. Errol Scenes. He hasn't put a lap in yet, so we'll see how he goes. Let's head up to the top again, because we've just seen, well, we didn't see, unfortunately, Daniel. 123.47. Ah, these guys are really hitting the tarmac, aren't they? You can't look away for a minute, because you look away, they've done something else. So, let's say with Timu for this one. We'll head round as he's coming through Surtees. This is a guy who likes to get the car sideways. Whether he does it on purpose or not, I don't know. But he just likes to get it sideways. Oh, here we go. Hawthorns. Out to Westfield. Down to the Dell. And Sterling's. Now, good power out of there. Down into clearways. And there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. What are we going to go with today? Or right now on this run with Timu? Oh, 123.53. So just 0.3 off what he did on his fastest lap. So right now, well, we did have Hornchy and Daniel in the pits, so we will watch, see if Hornchy's on a flyer. Mr. Pebler, he's in eighth at the moment. He managed to 124.835. Oh, let's see, is Hornchy on a flyer, or is he just supposedly warming them tyres up? I'm gonna race at the top in a minute. 6 minutes. Was he doing a fast lap? No, he wasn't. This is his flyer. We'll do this one and then we'll head over to Don. Because he's in the pit right now. So he'll be heading for the flyer as well. Right now. I do like some of the views you can get here. That one, get a bit sick, travel sick with that. There we go. How are we doing at the moment? At the moment, Hornchy's 42 seconds into that lap, and he is coming up to Hawthorns, I think. Got myself lost there for a second. No, that's Westfield. Now I need to Dingle, then the Dell corner. Round into Sterling. What are we at right now? We're at 105 right now. All top three are out on the, I'm gonna say pitch then. Out on the tarmac. Let's see what Hornchy can finish with. And last lap 123.4, or wrong 123, 124. You won't be happy with that. I'm still in the pits, so we will head up to Timu's on a flyer, and so should Daniel be now. Daniel is on a flyer because his last was a 3:30. Just see he's coming round clearways now. Let's see if he's able to get any faster. Because again, he's the fastest at the moment, 123. Not too good then, he only managed to 127, so. Let's have a look. Don is in the pits on mine. I have got the right Don. Oh, Raphael. Let's have a look. Look. That'll be, yes, he is. It's a bit too heavy there. Let's see, what has Raphael's been? He's a 124.665. Not bad, not bad. Quicker than me. I don't care. I just enjoy watching these guys go round and round. Right, that definitely was not a flying lap for his last. So we'll stay with him now. See what he does, and I'll try and keep my eye up top as well while we're watching. How I'm going to do this, I don't know. Aston Martin's, nice stable car. You can put the power down when they want to. Johnny, what's your favourite car then? Where are we at right now? I've just lost where I am. You're a Porsche, mate. Ooh. Pio's on a 103 right now. Well, how's he going to do? Is he going to beat his 124.6? 115 coming around clearways. Power's down. 124.408. No, actually, I was wrong. 128. He did. Actually, no. I'm reading wrong again. PO 124.387. Hey, I'm going looped. Absolutely the looped. So he has managed to get himself up into 6, so just outside the top 5. So is he going to be able to do it? As I said, we should have kept it at the front. Huna has done a 123.367. Uh-oh. Just after Timu has put in a lovely 123.5. Telling you, these three are going to be nuts for it. Going to be going nuts for it. Telling you. This is what the kind of racing that we want. Kind of racing that we need. Let's have a look at our second Audi rides at the present moment. Santori Peloton. His quickest has been a 123.827, so he's up there. So that's the top 5 are all in the 123s. As Hornchy does a 122.8. Is that a Porsche or is that a jet engine? A 122.8. 122.8. I don't. Question is, are the other boys going to be able to pick him up? Timu's in the... Well, that's it. It's over and done with. That, unless Daniel manages to finish this one off, and he doesn't. He goes into the pits. So, there is your qualifying over and done with. And we see a 122.8 right at the very end. This is just nuts. Has Huna been out into... See, I'm not flustered. He's been out at school, I'm telling you. I know, at 22, my head's just saying a 122 is really getting into Alien. It's just nuts. Absolutely nuts. But you know, Timu, I this how does it go? It's never over until the checkered flag drops. And you know as well as I do. I Our races are never so simple as the guy who's in first is always going to win. You guys know how to race. Well, I think we're in for a good race, guys. I better get my vocal cords ready because I think I'm going to be busy. A 122.8. I still cannot get over that. That is just nuts. I wonder if he sat there going, how the hell did I just do that? I'd love to have seen his face when he seen he did a 122. Mine would have been on the bloody floor. Telling you that for nothing. Really would. So we still have a couple of cars out. Holy moly. So cars 1, 2, and 3. Their start is really well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are all gonna need a very good, clean start. They really are, because Druids, I've got a feeling Druids and Graham Hill are gonna make this race. If we can get through there clean, whoever gets up into Druids. I mean, we do have a pit stop. They can take it any time they like. Orgy, now, he's usually an early taker. But I've seen Timu take it late. I've seen Daniel take it early. But it's going to be crazy. Rules usually go out of the window. Right, here we go. So, I will be right back, gentlemen. I've got the other doors. Right, so let's see if I can get this flyby done. I've got watch the paper. Come on, keep it. One. So here we go. Some great camera work by myself. So let's get this done. We have Haunchy, Porsche, Daniel Brunschitz, Porsche, very quick, both in the 123s. Again, Timu, our lone Lexus, again in the 123s. And our first of our Aston Martins, Hewitt. Peloton is then fifth. He managed the 123 as well. And that's where the 123 starts when we're into the 124s. But we're also into our Aston Martins now, as we got Pio managed to get himself up into sixth. Vauxhall car 15th as well. Savage in the first of our three Ferraris. He's got himself up into eighth. And then Clements, first of our McLarens, got himself up into ninth, and then bringing up 10th is our lone BMW M6. Then we have Pleber in our lone AMG. Van der Putten is in 12th. Our second Ferrari, Mr. Wilson, James Wilson. And then we gold. Gladkoff. Your first name is really buggering me up, so sorry, I'm not going to say it. Then we have our Oni Bentley. Full Ivesy. Your first name, Full Ivesy. Barbarizzo. Say that one. Then we have Andrew Turnbull in our Ferrari, and then Jeremy Carter in our second Audi. My brain just went absolutely Braveheart moment. Then our lone Honda. I'm in Friday, and Mr. Sheens brings up at car number 19. We have lost someone already then. So we have lost a car, to shame. And then, of course, our safety car is the Tom Jensen. Right. So, here we go. Quickly back down to the start. Get this up in the air because these boys are gonna... They really are. Thank you very much, Timo. I think I'm going to need it somehow today. I really do. Be top 5. I think I'm going to have a heck of a first lap. Ooh. Guess it's warming them tyres up. It will stay like this because it is a good view for when the start. Probably, I like this view for the start, so we'll watch the warm-up lap from this position, but go chat. What are we going to see? We're going to see carnage into the first corner, and then are we going to see a Porsche up front, or one of the others going to do it? Are one of the front boys going to get damaged? Because we all know it only takes a small knock. And that can take tenths off you. And these guys haven't got tenths between them, have they? That's the thing. Oh, well, they have now. Didn't have at the beginning. They have now. So, here we go. What are your predictions, Jack? Come on. Give me an hand. Are we Hawthorns or Dingley? Is that the Dell? That is the Dell. Thank you very much, Jack. Also gives you a good camera, and when hopefully when you start you get to see a little bit of what's going on at the back as well. Oh, there's bound to be a crash, but it's not a case of if there's going to be a crash, how many? I could go for that one. Right, here we go. Get ready. Huna, Brunchitz, Carpenter, Newark, Peloton.
Green light,
Here
green
we
light.
go.
Go, go, go.
Here we go. Punchy seems to have the boots at the moment. Daniels let team move through. Well, he won't have let him through, but here we go, here we go. Are we clean? Are we clean? We look clean. Right then, here we go. Are we still clean? Are we still clean? We do look cleanish. But right now, let's get on board with this guy because he has got a Lexus flying up his rear. Did we have a massive crash? Ah, nuts. How bad was it? Was it into, that would have been into, was that into Graham Hill then? Right, here we go. First lap over, turn 3. Yeah. What are we going to see right now? Timu is giving Huna a heck of a look. He's going for the outside. Is he going to make it? No, he is not. Daniel has managed to keep up, but we seem to have lost from 4 onwards. In fact, Savage is up to 4th. Peloton is in 5th. Peelan 6th. Forever Lives is in 7th in the Bentley. Carter is 8th. Vauxhall 9th. Coming up in 10th is Van der Putin. So, in that case, I'm guessing Newark, Turnbull both had a bit of an oopsie moment. T3 turn 3 is a killer. Right, but right now we have a chase on our hands. This is how you start. 1, 2, and 3. How are we doing? They are just absolutely flying. Timu is giving him such a hard time at the moment. An absolute hard time. What's he gonna do? He's got to pick his time, right? Oh, he's got to fight the front. Give me a second and I'll try it. Raffle and... Raffle. Raffle? My brain's gone. I've lost cars. We're down to 18, so we've lost 2 cars. Yeah, right. Oh, what's he doing? Is he gonna manage this? No, he just backs off slightly. Comes in under the undercut. Is he gonna get it done? Looks like he is. Ah, that was the one I wanted in the first place. Right now we have a quickest time of 1:24.6 is our quickest time at the moment, and that's on Daniel. He's the fastest man. Mr. Wilson has picked up a 5-second penalty. Can't see what that's for at the moment, mainly because I'm watching the chat. But here we go. These 3 cars are at it. Daniel's just sitting there saying, you two take each other off and I'll have it. But already these 3. Half a second between the 3 of them. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? There's going to be fights all over the place. Absolutely all over the place. Mr. P.O. and Cleaver here.
Pit window is open.
Thank you very much. This is going to be one of those days where I know I need to stay at the front because they're going to be going at it hammer and tongue. But everywhere else, there's going to be these great little battles like this. Oh, bit of a kiss there, eh, Pelton? Bit of a kiss as Pelton moves up into fourth. As soon as ACC catches up, but that was a nice move by Pelton. We caught it just right. By the way, guys, if you want, you can give us a good driver of the day if you can see it. Of course, you'll be able to watch it, you know, the same as me. But let's head back to the front at the moment because these guys are too tense. They really are going to be going hammer and tongue at this, aren't they? Hammer and tongue. Oh, one we just missed. Who we just missed? Did we just miss Carter? No, we've got Van der Putten making a move on Carter. On Druids. Look, where's our Bentley? Our Bentley at the moment, is he? No, he's just losing that place to Foxhall. And the pit window is open. Like I say, we started early in this one. So what are we going to see? I don't think we're going to see early pit stops. Hoona, whatever Hoona does, Carpenter and Brunchitz are going to do the same. I can almost guarantee that now. Almost guarantee that. Bit wide. From Hoona, he's really under some pressure from Carpenter here now, isn't he? This is just, I hope you're enjoying this, guys. I really hope. Bit of damage there for Mr. Wilson. P.O.'s got 10 seconds. And he's in a little battle of his own here at the moment. He's just overtaken the Audi from the looks of it. But he's got a 10-second, assuming that was for probably T3. But this is the nice thing with brands. You can get a battle anywhere. Now you've only just got to click a button and boom, there it is. Right, let's get on board with our second place at the moment and watch his lap. See how he's doing. Right, round through Druids. Graham Hill. Nice, get the power down, off we go. Corner I hate, 30s. Now if you get a good, I don't think he's close enough, but if you get a good take on this, you can get in that slipstream, hopefully get the move done, but we're not seeing that right now. Tries to brake a little later there. I do like the sound of the Bentley. Why did I say the Bentley? I meant the Lexus because we're watching the bloody Lexus. I'm telling you, brain farts. You're in my head more than my arse at the moment. But here we go. Coming down into clearways now. That is what 3/10 looks like. Bonkers. What are we looking at? Can't see the speed at the moment. 230, 240. Braking heavy. Look at that. Just. Is he going to get it done? And the thing is, who's got the inside for the next 2 corners? Again, get up his backside now. Able to get through Surtees. Get that toe. Get it done. But is he going to be close enough? That'll be a no. Oh, lordy, lordy. Right, how we doing back here? Pio. Down to pull away a little bit from Weber in the AMG. Have a look at Vauxhall down in 7th. He's on his own at the moment, no real fights there. But Carter, he's looking for the backside of that AMG, that is for sure. For sure. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. Now, there goes a move. That will be the Ferrari of Wilson, I think. Wilson? Yes, that is Wilson. So, some of the back markers getting taken now. Let's have a look up at Pelton. How's he doing at the moment? He's on his own, some 6 seconds behind Bruns Daniel in the Porsche. I think we're going to see mid-pack, end-pack. Hey, I'm on my curse, aren't I? No. Definitely no. But, anyway, where were we? Pelton crosses the line, and what has he done on that last one? The last one was 125.625. At the moment, Carpenter is the fastest man on track with a 123.9. He's gonna go for it. Here before Danny gets a drive through. Hopefully no drive-throughs. I like drive-throughs, AJ. Spoils it. Spoils it a lot. Here we go at the back again. Oh, Turnbull's in the pits. Oh, actually, I wanted Turnbull. So, Pio in the pits. Is he going to be one of the early takers? As we see Turnbull take Friday in the lone Honda. Quick look at the front again. These are just going to be going and going. What are we going to see? This is a ballsy move. Ballsy. Ballsy. Ah. Unfortunately, Tokyo Drifty. I'm telling you, he loves getting that thing sideways. Now he's got to start all over again. Get Daniel in a little bit here. So we will see. What are we going to see? Let's have a look. I just got that right then for once. Bentley. Trying to give everybody as much. Yeah, it certainly was, AJ. Trying to give everybody as much camera time as I can. Oh, look at them two going for it there. Why is my camera not working properly? Ah, screw you, George. Back to the front. Here we go again. Is he going to be able to line himself up again? Let us see. I know, the yellow cams. I'm just, my fingers. What can I say? Between my finger and my brain, I'm shitty because of the amount of brain farts I've got today. Here we go again. Is he going to try for Druids? He has, and this time he's pushed him wide. He's pushed Haunchy wide, and he's got it. He's got it through Druids. Nice. And that's rattled Hoochie. I think that's rattled him. He don't like that. But he is trying through sorties again. Let's keep this one. Let us keep with this one indeed. See Danny in the back there getting into it. Got a bit of traffic ahead. The only advantage we have over the real drivers in real racing, we can get nice shots like this. Right. Yeah, he did. He was pushing well hard, wasn't he? Yep, very fair. There we go. Here goes Haunchy. I told you. But let's see, what's Daniel done? Daniel stayed out as well. Right. As Haunchy said, he's gonna go for a long, 40 minutes. Not that long, but it is when it's a sprint race and you're beating the shit out of the tyres. Where we go? We got anything anywhere else? Oh, definitely Danny is looking for a fight. Thing is, has Timu taken too much out of them tyres? That is another question. Very good question, but we'll see. Oops, as Danny puts his wheel onto the grass, it could be dangerous. If that was me, I'd put my wheel on the grass. I'd be going round in pirouettes by now. Telling you, I had the reaction speed of a moth. So at the moment, Mr. Savage is in fourth. In fact, did I just see something there? Timu's in the pits. Now, where's Haunchy come out? Haunchy has come out in 13th. So, what are we going to see? Let's have a look. Wait a man. Except I've lost him now. It is... Timu has just about got out in front. There's Haunchy there. Oh, good for Timu. Now, can Daniel bury that? Put some good laps in. And if he keeps his tyres good, then it might work for Daniel today. Let's see. Let's see indeed. Them two always do pit very early. Very early. But it usually works for them though as well. Usually works very well for them. Right, we have 5 seconds between Timu Karppinen and Horny Hoochie. On a Huna. Oh, Lord, my mouth. What are we seeing here? What a race so far. What a race so far. Let's expand the burden. Oh dear. What are we watching right now? The fight for 5th. Bentley versus the McLaren. Now, I did not know this. Right? But did you know? But I'm going to ask. I'm not going to say. I'm going to ask. Which weighs more, a Bentley or a McLaren? Without looking it up. As we watch this fight. The McLaren really is putting some pressure on the Bentley now. Really are. Is he going to get that move done? That's the question. Thing is, that Bentley doesn't have just, you put the foot to the floor and she goes. And then when you try to get round it, it's a big bust. But right now, 4 lives, he seems to have just run a bit wide and given that McLaren just enough space to get round. How did he keep that on? How did that Bentley stay on the... I thought that Bentley was going into the sand. My lord. But what a good move there. What a good move indeed. But now he's just run wide as well. Is that going to give the Bentley the chance? We will have to wait and see. This is our fight at the moment, folks. Well, Livesey is going to be getting caught by... I don't know who's behind him at the moment. Good question, Bob Eddie. Karppinen is moving his way through the field. He is up to 8th right now. Huna's not far behind him in 10th. Well, 5 seconds. Not far. But these are the 2 closest guys. So let's see what else we got. Don Plaver, our lone Merc at the moment. He's dropped down to 14th, but he has been in the pits. So, want to keep an eye on. Okay. So we got Mr. Foxhall. And when the camera catches up. I do love ACC in their cameras. They really can go. Our lone Honda. Went down and up into Druids. Looks like he's gonna get lapped by Carter, I think. No, Peloton. Right there. Let's see if I am, because usually I'm not. Yep, Peloton. And there we go. Nicely done, Armin. Nicely done. Karppinen is absolutely scything his way through the field now. Luna's got to get past that McLaren now, and he is now only 3.3 seconds behind Carpenter. So he is slowly reeling him in. Like, that's a strange one. What do we think? When's Daniel going to go? Coming up for halfway. When's he going to go? Carpenter is just absolutely donking it at the moment. That's about 5-6 seconds. Hornsey's not doing well getting through the back markers at the moment. I mean, looks like they're obeying the flags, which is good. But he's just not having a good time, is he? Let's have a look at our leader at the moment, Daniel. He's going through a few as well. He's just passed Savage in the Ferrari. Look at that, Carpenter up to 5th. How is Daniel going to do? I mean, what is going to be? Is he going to be able to carry this off? Hey? Is he going to be able to carry this off? Oh, we will just have to see, won't we? This is about where ACC's timing goes out the window. As you can already see. Already a hold. But here comes Daniel, almost on the halfway point. So, now it's a question. Where is Timu? And Timu is... That's Hawthorne Hill. Right, so here we go. What? I do hate it when that happens. I look up and I see a blank screen and then I go, ah! Anyway, where was I? Yes, Timu. Is he going to be able to do it? Have a look at Danny. He's still sat still. Here we go, coming up to clearways. Danny still isn't moving. Danny's down, but Carpenter is through. So the next question is, Hornsey, is Hornsey going to get through? No, he's not. So now we have Carpenter in first, Brunshit in second, Hooner in third. Not bad. They really are just banging it down at the moment, aren't they? Hey, Carpenter, his fastest has been a 123.9. Daniel is a 124.06. And Horchie is a 124.02. So again, these guys really are just, like you say, paddle down. And they are getting it. But now, Daniel has the fresher tyres. Is he going to be able to catch Carpenter? Or is Carpenter going to be able to keep that Lexus out in front? By the way, if you're new to the channel, I am a bit nuts. Right, so we've seen the fight here. What are we going to see? That's going to be a gap to watch now. Brunshitz and Carpenter. And Hoochie, of course. But Hoochie's 4 seconds back at the moment. Daniel's 1.3. So we'll keep an eye on that fight. Definitely keep an eye on that fight. Then we've got the little fights here. We got Peloton trying to catch. Now that's a Ferrari in front. Yeah, that's a Ferrari in front. Oh, that just blew everything out of the water for me because my timing screen is just.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Here we go. Pio, he's in ninth at the moment. Bit wide there. Oh, still going. Daniel is reeling in Carpenter, but it's so slow. So slow. Right, Carpenter is definitely back in first. I don't know whether I should be happy or. Oh, we're a bit hurt by that, Jack. But anyway, where were we? Yes, right. But Livesley not having a good day with the 99 Savage. Just having to let him pass because he is the car that's in front of him. That is for. Yeah, no, that's Wilson. It's a fight. So we have the Bentley and the Ferrari. Let's see how they go. Bit wide there for the Bentley. But the thing is, we've got a faster car behind them. We certainly have. Oh, that's not what you want. As much as yet, get out the way. Stay on the track. Now you've got to do all that work again. I suppose you could always use that car that just overtook you. Right then, let's have a look at the front. Well, Daniel. Oh, Daniel has just done a 123.7. So those pressure tyres are definitely working. For our little German friend there. I like it. I like it a lot. So now we've got a battle at the front again. Whoops. Well out the way, but Daniel's looking hungry. Daniel is looking very hungry right now. Take your time, Daniel. You've got the tyres. You've got the tyres. Right. Oh, there goes Timo. Sliding again. That'll give Daniel a chance. But not into Druids. Not just yet. Not just yet. No, 3/10 between these two at the moment. 3/10. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. That's what 3/10 looks like. Ah, no camera. No rear view mirror. Daniel's all over him. He's hungry. He likes that first place. Certainly does. But can Daniel keep control of his tyres? That's the thing. He's probably got 10 laps or so on Timu for tyres. But we all know how... Excuse me, sorry. Need a drink. But we all know how easy it is to take them tyres and mess them up. Especially around here. Alright. What are we going to see from Daniel this time? Staying just out of the toe at the moment. Or is he in the toe? Well, he is definitely giving Timu something to look at in them rearview mirrors. That's for sure. Daniel, I don't know what you've done, but that new livery, it seems to suit you, mate. I mean, what are we up to now? 1/10 between these two. 1/10. Wide. He's going to try and go down. Trying to get the line round Druids. So he's got the inside for Graham Hill. Not quite though. Oh Lord, these are what you like, innit? This is what you watch for. Good little battles like this. Absolutely fantastic. What's he gonna do next? Again. He's all over the back end of Timu. That will have cost Timu. But is Daniel going to be able to take the momentum? Here we go, so he goes wide again. Is he going to try again coming up into Druids? No, not this time. He hasn't got the time. He hasn't got the speed. What a momentum. Coming up to the 20-minute mark, and these two are still going for it. Hammer and tongs. Uchi, well, he's 3.5 seconds now behind this fight, so he is trying to catch them up. That is for sure. That's close. That is close. No, Daniel, come on, come on, come on, come on. Two of my favourite drivers. I'm a bit torn of what to do. Yeah, both good at it. Here we go. Daniel late on the brakes. Is he going to be able to keep their speed up as we go and come down? Through Brabham. Paddock Hill. Wide again. He always seems to take that wide line, doesn't he? Yeah. It's great to watch, isn't it? Of course my voice is cracking so bad. It's the only one on here right now, Jack. Oh, crap. That wasn't meant to happen. What you get for leaning on your steering wheel. And yes, I do have one. But lordy, lordy, these two are just hammer and tongs time. But Hornchy again. Let's have a look at Hornchy. Hornchy is catching up. 3.3 seconds now. He can see him. But his tyres as well. He went in before Timu. Ini berbekawan. Apa dia? What's Hornchy's fastest at the moment? Hornchy's fastest is a 124.027, and he just did a 124.6 there, which was actually faster than both of the leaders. Both of the leaders last lap was a 125.1 for Daniel. For Daniel? Who's in first? Bollocks. Look, come on, boys. Back. You just go away for a second. Now, is Daniel going to be able to pull away? Timu is not. It looks like tyres. I reckon this is tyres. It's got to be tyres. Pelton is back down there in fourth. In fact, actually, I'll do a quick run through, shall I? Yeah. I bet it looked very clean from the box, mate. Right, Daniel Brunschitz is first. Car 166, he's got 18 minutes to go. Then we have Carpenter in the Lexus, car number 3. Hoshihuna, the Porsche in third. Only 2 seconds behind Timu at the moment. Timu does seem to be slowing down. Alright, we have Peloton in fourth in the Audi, number 37. Joel Foxhall in the number 15 Aston Martin. Elliott Savage in the Ferrari, card 99. Then we have Lucas Peelan, car number 86. In our lone Mercedes, is up into 10th. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take that one. Wait. There's Pio. 8 and completely in 10th. Then we have Mr. Glaskopf in 11th. Jeremy Carter in 12th. James Wilson in 13th. Fabrizio Forlisi in the Bentley, our only Bentley today. He's down in 14th. Andrew Turnbull in 15th. Armin Friday in our lone Honda today. He's in 16th with Ryan Clements down in 17th. And Mr. Little Scenes, I hope it's a Mr. anyway, Mr. Scenes bringing up the rear. But either way, we got another fight on our hands. It's going to be for second. But we have another fight down in 6th as well. Ooh. Vauxhall and Savage. These two boys getting a bit saucy too. So we got to keep an eye out. At the moment, they're the closer of the two, so we'll take that fight for it. Right. So at the moment we have Elliott Savage chasing Joel Foxhall in the Aston Martin. What's gonna happen? It can't be right. Surely. It is right. Timu is having problems. He's pushed them tyres too hard. He really has pushed them tyres too hard because he's suffering now Hornsey's managed to catch him up. That's a some 3-4 seconds gap at one point between the two of them. And right now, Daniel's 4 seconds ahead now. But Hornsey, he won second. Is Timu going to be able to survive for the last 14 minutes? Ooh. What do you reckon? Is he going to be able to stay in second? Going to make that Lexus wide? Or is Hornsey going to get past him and give us a Porsche 1-2? Now, that really is a question. Jesus. I'm knackered and I've not even done the race. There. Right, where were we? Hornsey. All you gotta do, you keep hanging round. We are approaching traffic again. Can Hornsey get closer even still? This Timu really does seem to be suffering with them tyres at the moment. Gap's now 4.6 out to the front. Yes, indeed. But what are we going to see? The fight between Savage and Peel. No, Savage and Vauxhall. That's keeping up at the moment. That's down to 6/10 between them two. So they're going for it as well. Amazing what. So you think about it. That's 6/10. Actually, that's 1.1 seconds now. That's 6/10. They got the car in front. Doesn't seem to be holding them up at the moment, but we're now right on top of them. Down Sterling's and heading away for Clearways. Good way to get past him. Good time. That's nice. And Hornsey is still 6/10 off Timu. Then again, it is T. Is it full aviation? Could be full. Because we've had a lot of interest in that race today. Anyway, where were we? 6/10. We're still at 6/10. Savage and Vauxhall, they're still having a little bit of a ding-dong back there in 5th and 6th. But our attention right now is here in 2nd and 3rd. Well, 3rd to be precise, because we're with Hornsey. Hornsey, who is trying his damnedest to get closer to that. That little Lexus there. Oops. Yeah. There. Right, where was I? He looked so close, but there was a lot of opposite lock there. Porsche seems to like that wider line going in. That's both the Porsches using that same one. Both using the same type of line. How is Timu doing? Timu has got to be working something rotten in this one now. He's just nuts. Nuts, oh hazelnuts. Ooh. I mean, Jesus. I'm hoping this works. If this doesn't work, I do apologise. Cameras will be going all over the place. Yep. Well, it did work, but not quite as I wanted it. There we go. There's the view from Timu's at the moment as we come round into clearways. Is he going to be able to keep Hornchy back there? A tenth. Now down to a tenth of a second. Hornchy moves to the outside again. Here he comes. He gets big in the mirrors. Fortunately not big enough. Timu has made that Lexus as wide as humanly possible. Really has. Lordy, lordy, what kind of race are we in for? That's nuts. This is just crazy, 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 and I'm making myself seasick. Here we go again, through clearways. Got the run. But is Timu going to make it as big as possible? Here we go. And up into Timu goes on the defensive rather early. That might cost him. No, it doesn't. Ooh. Hey. Are we going to see it into 30s? I think we are. There we go. Ow. Cross my mouse. Timu is having problems. Timu's having some real problems. And just look at how fast Hornchy's pulling away. Hornchy's got problems. Tyres. P9 and P10. Well, there's a turn up. That's a real turn up. Carping overcooked his tyres. Not what you need. 6 minutes left in the race as well. 6 minutes. But you can see Hornchy's just pulling away from Carpenen at the moment. Carpenen's got 9 seconds to catch Daniel, but I don't know whether that's on because these tyres as well, as we're looking at the fight here. 4/10 with our lone Mercedes of Don, I think. Yeah, Don, isn't it? Yeah, Don. Ouch. Uh-oh. Well, the McLaren has let him back through, which is good. I'm guessing there was a little bit of a touch there, but typical, just as the trees cut in, we don't really get to see it. But either way, good sportsmanship there by
Pit window is now closed.
pit lab's closed. Pit lane's closed. There's a shock. But here we go. Presently. Don't play the. Don't play, but yeah, don't play. I got it right. Hey, Van der Putin right behind him. Bit of a fight there, and we got it. But very nicely done. But Mr. Savage and Foxhole, they are still at it. They are still at it. God, I'm all over the place again. Not as over the place as my cameras. Lordy, lordy. Question now. Colton has just over 3.5 minutes. You think he's gonna catch Carpenter? 4.5 seconds. Says he won't. What's chat's feeling? I'm chuffed to nuts at the minute. I really am chuffed to nuts. And a hell of a fight here today. Thank you for some great racing. Not over till the fat lady sings. That's usually what they say, innit? Or in our case, not over till the checker flag drops. We got fights everywhere. Savage and Foxhole. These two. I don't know where to go. Let's have a quick look at the leader with 2.5 minutes to go. Daniel has driven a blinder so far, but he's got 2.5 minutes. Then we got Horchie. He's driven a blinder as well. He's managed to get himself back to second. Teemu Karppinen, tyres let him down at the end, I think. I think he just pushed too hard in the middle sector, in the middle of the race. Joe Foxhole, getting cameras. Fourth. Then Savage in 5th. We are not doing too badly with these two neither. They are racing till the very end. That 4th place is well under contention. What are we going to see? We're going to see 1 minute and 45 seconds left of the race. Is that it? Are we going to see any more? Joel is right up behind Teemu. That means we lost someone. Didn't we lose an Audi? We did? No, did we? Hello to. We did. We lost an Audi, didn't we? As Fox is trying to make a move on Teemu. Ow! What is wrong with Teemu? Oh, Foxhole, 3rd. Teemu must just have pushed them bloody tyres just too much. He's now lost another place. Savage. Gotta get back with our race leader, aren't I? 35 seconds to go. Daniel's up in front. 10 seconds ahead of Hornchy. Is this our first 1-2 with with the car doing the same manufacturer 1-2? I think it is actually. I can't. I don't know. But either way, Daniel is first. And is he? Got 5 seconds left. Where are we? This will be the final lap. Daniel. I'm not saying it. Here we go into clearways. Round we go. And Daniel Brunschitz. You've won. You've won, son.
Finished the race.
Nice one. Archie comes through now in second. He's run a good race as well. Quick one for you guys. Who do you think ran the best race today? Who do you reckon? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, all the way through to 18th. What do you reckon? Hey, not a bad race at all, was it? Timu unfortunately finished 6th in the end. Because Lucas Peelan managed to catch him and just pip him at the end as well. So Timu really must have been having some bad tyre problems. Either that or fuel, one of the two. Or he had to slow down something chronic. Right. Well, bugger me. This is absolutely fantastic for Daniel. The amount of times this guy has tried and unfortunately he's put the times in. Always put the times in. Always up there. Hope, you know, always up in the top 5 usually. Puts in a good race, and today I think today is his first win with ourselves. So I hope. Well, today I'm actually going to be congratulating him. Normally I'm saying commiserations, but today I'm going to be congratulating him on a fantastic race run by himself, with Horn Chihuda in second, again in another Porsche. Joe Foxall in third with the Aston Martin. Savage in the Ferrari. Where did we think he was going to finish? Lordy, lordy. Then we have Peelan, Pio, Karpinen, unfortunately. Cleverer, Vladkov, Carter, Van der Putten, Wilson, Polipsi in the only Bentley. Friday in the only Honda. Turnbull, Clements, and Pelton and Scenes at the end there. So, lordy, lordy. I think Mr. Vauxhall has got lost. That is just nuts. That is just absolutely bonkers. That's just great. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Right, next we are going to have a few interviews, I suppose. Emu, wanna come over here? Hey? What are you doing, Top? I'm confused. Emu, come back. I just spotted you, mate. I only just spotted you. Sorry, come on. Tom, you did watch the race, didn't you? You didn't watch. Safety driver fell asleep in the car. What are we going to do with him? Well, there's our 1, 2, 3. Daniel Brunschitz, Archie Hooner, Joe Fox. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to you all. Unlucky Timu. If you pop back down again, I will grab you this time. I didn't see you waiting for chat. So. Congratulations, you know what to do. Let's have a look. Right, let's get our winner in. Daniel.
Hey there.
What can I say?
Hello.
What?
Hello.
What?
Yeah.
What? You did it. You finally did it, son.
Finally, yeah. But I mean, I think Timo ran out of fuel.
I know. I've just dragged him in now. So here's Timu as well. So, my God. Okay, that was just dragged out again. But I'll get him again in a minute. Haunchy, you didn't do too badly there yourself.
Yeah, it was quite surprising for me actually. I hate this track, but I was fairly decent at it, so I'm pretty happy with the results. Especially that the team who finished so back, so might have a shot at the championship.
Yes, you really have had a bit of luck there with the championship, that's for sure. But my lord, Daniel, a lovely race run by both of you, actually. Let's be honest, because you're first and second. Is Joel? No, Joel hasn't
Thanks.
popped in. But Daniel, I am chuffed to nuts for you. I didn't want to say anything. I really didn't. I didn't want to say it till the final one, till you finally crossed that line. You know what my looks like. I always say something and the opposite tends to happen. But today, you were brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, finally. I mean, I nearly threw it away in the last lap because I'm stupid, but hey.
No. Don't do that. God's sake. Oh, Haunchy, you did a good fight back there. I mean, I know Timu ran out of fuel, but you still pulled him back good and proper.
Yeah, I mean, what Tim was doing there was just fantastic. Despite that he was running low on fuel, his defense was like it should go down in history. What he has done.
Thanks, mate.
And
There he is.
it might feel.
And unfortunately, Mr. Peelan there as well, who got 5th in the end.
Yeah.
Nicely done for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Brands Hatch, I honestly, I suck at this track, and the BMW doesn't like it very much either, so P5 is a perfect position for me to finish. I'm really happy.
That's good. Everybody should be happy, except for Timu, of course.
Yeah, I really wondered what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timu.
Yeah, I'm gonna point the finger at Sander a bit. I let him do the fuel jobs for us, and something went wrong. So we at the halfway through, we noticed that we don't have even near enough fuel. So we had to basically drive the safety car map for the last 30 minutes or so. Yeah.
Well, in that case, you did well to make that Lexus as wide as you did.
Yeah, I felt a bit bad, but I was looking that I wasn't really messing up anyone else's fights. If there was a fight for positions behind me, I maybe would have let them pass. But it was just me and the guy behind, so I just usually turned up the car a bit and tried to do something. But yeah.
Oh, well, you gave Haunchy a bit of a hard time over the last half.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, man, the start was actually really cool. The fight with Horsey that we had was one of the best ones I've had in a long time.
No, hats off to the pair of you there for that.
I was quite happy that I didn't pull away, because after that lap I really thought that I would be alone at the front, but thankfully it didn't happen.
honestly, you guys were happy at the front because I had to do some Jedi moves to avoid spinning cars everywhere. So, the start was chaos for me. Like honestly.
And now the
Yeah,
back
Brands got
end,
slapped once.
it's not exactly a forgiving track when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the
but
truth.
when you see a McLaren, have go across the track, the first thing you do in my mind is slow down instead of run into him. But that's just me.
Well, sometimes you forget where your foot's supposed to go and it hits the wrong pedal.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I've probably done it as well, but that's why I'm a shit driver and I'm here commentating and you guys are driving. So well done to you all. Well done to Daniel for
Thanks.
your first win. And actually, I
Yes.
think it's the first time you've never been hit as well.
Not bad.
So it's not bad at all.
Can stay like that. Yeah.
Yes, this is the first race where you actually haven't been hit in any way, shape, or form.
But I swear to God, I was so confused about Timo and his lines. What is going on here? So finally, I realized it's either pressures or fuel. It has to be something like that. And you know what the worst part is? In the Porsche, I have my braking marker for T1 on the inside, and you were always staying there on the inside.
Yeah, I was a bit worried. Just like lifting with the Porsche in one of those like fast corners is a bit deadly. So I tried to not brake into the middle of the corner basically.
Fantastic.
Well, either way, gents, you have all given us a very good show today. I think chat, if I could actually see chat, would be saying that right now. But you have definitely done that. Next week, where are we next week? Well, that's a question.
Next week we're at the Hungaroring, I
Oh,
believe.
2 hours at the Hungaroring.
Yeah, the Sprintendurance.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Because we've seen what you're like when you're all here for an hour. What are you like with 2? But we'll have to wait and see. That is next week. So, congratulations to Daniel for his first ever clean, never been hit. His paintwork is untouched, and he won, which is even better for him. So, congratulations to Daniel. Congratulations to everybody else. Timu, next time, do the fuel yourself.
Yep.
Okay. If that's one thing you learned today. Other than that, we will see you next week at the Hungaroring. Thank you, everybody, for a fantastic race. And with that, we'll say, enjoy your Saturday. See you next time. Out.